Welcome to Kempo University. My name's Al Babinick and I'm your instructor. The definition of a wide kneel is a neutral bow stance dropped with no angle changed or no angles changed. So let's talk about it real quick. If you know the how-tos of a neutral bow, your width is toe-heel line, your depth is knee to heel, and your height is set by bending your knees. So if I'm just going to pop into a neutral bow. If I'm in a good neutral bow to begin with, thank you, short one, right? And stance set. A wide kneel is a neutral bow dropped with no angle change. So I don't want to do this. I don't want to go like this. I don't want to turn this way. If my body was facing on a 45, it's a neutral bow dropped with no angles changed. All right? The maximum distance is one hand span from the ground. So when I drop, and I drop my knee, when it gets one of my hand spans from the ground, that is the maximum distance that you drop for a wide kneel. If you drop more than that, just body mechanics says it's harder to get up. It takes longer to get up than you're willing to do. All right? All right, let's take a look at where we can use it. I was going to do thundering hammers, but I always kind of do thundering hammers, so I'm going to do flashing wings instead. So in flashing wings, I'm going to go that way so you can see it. So in flashing wings, I'm standing here, guy throws a right step through punch at me. By the way, flashing wings is in blue. So he's throwing a right step through punch at me. I step up, I block behind the elbow, and then this hand's coming up. As I shuffle in, and I hit with my elbow, here's my wide kneel. So if you notice, if I just stood up, hey, I'm in a neutral bow. As I drop this down, I'm checking out his knee, and I'm trying to keep it where it needs to be. So this is your wide kneel as you do your elbow through, okay? I pop them, and I get back to my other neutral bow. As I shuffle through, I'm going to get my double sword hand hits, and here's my next wide kneel that I've got them checked out. So as we're going through flashing wings, you've got some wide kneels in there. If you go to thundering hammers, you'll see the wide kneels in there. So a lot of times when we're going past people or we just want to check their leg out and we're more next to them than in front of them, we're going to be using a wide kneel. All right? One of the other things is super quick. A close kneel is a forward bow dragged up and dropped. Now, the close kneel is where I'm going to drop this way. If you're trying to break somebody's ankles or drop your knee on somebody, you're probably in a close kneel, not a wide kneel, because you want your center of gravity going down through that knee, not have your knee over here someplace. All right? So generally speaking, if you're trying to drop and crush somebody with a knee, it's going to be more of a close kneel than a wide kneel. Wide kneels we use as checks and to knock people down in the first place. All right? So just a little difference there. Thank you for watching this video production from Kempo University.